Alright, back to your notes here. This will be the second video because of the breaking the parts. So examples 4 and 5 are on this page now. We'll finish up the front side. But once again, we're doing the same type of problems. But now it's kind of blending into what we did in 10.6. Yeah. So now we might have to look at eliminating like x plus 4 and x plus 4 once we get to it. And this part, we'll actually have to factor. We'll want to factor these problems and start to eliminate stuff. Okay? So we'll see what this looks like. This first one's pretty easy though. Alright, once we get into this one, let's see here. Once again, cross simplifying here. Okay? 3 and 6. We can divide a 3 by a 3 to get 1, and a 6 by a 3 to get 2. That was simple enough. Now over this way, cross simplifying, we can do it again. But now we have x plus 4 and x plus 4. Well, those will cancel each other out. And the only thing left up here is a 1, and down here 2. So as we multiply this across, actually we'll just do it underneath it. We have 1 times 2, which would be 2. And we have 1 times 2, which would be 2. Well, 2 divided by 2 is 1. That was hard. Okay? So let's get cross simplifying helps a lot there. Let's move on to the next problem. Okay, as you see here, I look at this trinomial here, and you should know by now when you see this, you want to get in the simplest terms by factoring it. So I'll go right into that. I'm going to factor this one. The leading coefficient of the first term is 1, so I know right away. I'm going to break it out into 2 parentheses. X is going to go in front of each parenthesis. And then I'm trying to figure out, well, what times what will give me 4, and add to give me 4. Well, 2 and 2. So if I put a plus 2 and a plus 2, I know that 2 times 2 gives me positive 4. 2 plus 2 will give me a positive 4 as well. So that works out. Okay, so now I'm not even paying attention to this anymore. This is gone. This is what my new bottom or the denominator looks like for the first fraction. Up here, can I factor anything out of that one? And yes, I can. A 2 and a 6, they both have a common factor of what? A 2. So if I were to rewrite this one, I pull 2 up front, it leaves me with x plus 3 after the factoring. Alright, now, if I look diagonal to try to simplify stuff, there's nothing to do, right? There's nothing there. So I'm going to go and just multiply straight across. Basically what I'm doing is just rewriting the problem. So on the top part, when I multiply, I have x plus 3 times 2x plus 3. Well, think about that. When you have x plus 3 and x plus 3, you multiply those together, that means x plus 3 squared. So this answer is going to be 2 times x plus 3 squared. Okay? On the bottom, we have x plus 2 times x plus 2 times x plus 2. Well, that's timesing x plus 2 3 times. Once again, that's a next exponent, so it would be x plus 2 to the third power. And that's it. There's nothing else we can really move on to do, unless I'm missing something, but I'm pretty sure it's the answer, so we'll go with that until further notice.